Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I'm Frost PDP, and today we're playing Crusader Kings 2, Powerful Poland, where we're going for the Slavic Union achievement. We have formed the Windish Empire. We are, so this thing that I'm doing needs a name. This thing that I do where I wait for the AI to leave the defensive pact. I know it's an exploit. I don't know if it has a proper name. Like, squirreling is a thing. That is a thing. We're trying to come up with one of those for something in Brigandine, and now we're trying to come up with something in CK2. Because I'm bored and I enjoy coming up with fun things. I have forced vassalized another Merchant Republic. We have a peasant revolt. That's annoying. Where are you? Well, at least you're in a relatively nearby place. Okay, so this is one I've wanted for a while. This is a case of I need to figure out how I want to do this. He's already fighting multiple wars and has hired a lot of troops. He could theoretically merc up infinitely because he's got, you know, 76,000 ducats. But if the Kaiser is declared a holy war for Optimi, where is Optimi? It's this. And the Kaiser's about to occupy it. Latin Empire has an army here. So what would be the best holy war to push? Because we can holy war. Got a holy war. Has he flipped Constantinople yet? No. Hellas is a 4-county duchy with really freaking good tech. We don't need a vassal republic. We have Pisa now. I mean, we could have one. I'd sort of rather that be up here, but we could have one. And I can create one by building a city on the water and then landing somebody, so that's not the problem. I can't, for some reason, holy war for Adrianopolis, or whatever that is. Definitely Hellas, then. I won't be getting as good a jump on him as I'd like, will I? That's okay, though. That's okay, because we can beat him. I mean, we can beat any battle he throws at us. No, we can't. He's got better military tech than us. He's got equivalent military tech to us in many ways. Alright, that's mine. That's Constantinople. He's got all fours. So he's got a better cav. But it's not that big a difference. And I have better cav per pound. And I'll have more of them. We know where most of his army is, and his capital is occupied. And he's in 2 other major wars that he's losing. So it's not like he hasn't been trying to fight. So yeah, another war deck could mean he raises more money, but also it could not mean he raises more money. So we're gonna go for this holy war on Hellas. Screw claims. We don't need to make it a claim war. We just make it a holy war. Boom, done. Okay. What else? It would be great if you dropped out. People are still leaving the pact. I wanted to declare that war immediately just because there was an immediacy to it. See, it doesn't seem like Sunni leave it. Fingers of St. John the Baptist, discount price for boxes of 10. I have a feeling, yeah, that's a problem. Crack down on these criminals. The church approves could be useful if I plan to appoint an anti-pope. Betrothed can marry. This is some people I don't care much about. Why would I? Yeah, have fun. Speaking of people that are languishing around doing nothing. Thanks for the money. Is that a join? I don't think defensive pacts are going to get any weaker against me. And the HRE certainly is vulnerable. I am building a castle for Bohemia, I'm pretty sure. Right? Right. That sounds like something I'm doing. Why would it be tyranny? They really should just add the indicator here, which way the vote goes. Yeah, that's a thing. I'd love to appoint him, but he's just not going to help me. Does my entire realm hate me? Like, I really don't want to have to try to squeeze in buying council support, but even the Glory Hound, it's too weak. The Pragmatist, they're too strong. Okay, how about now? I have to buy favors with people just to get the... I have to send gifts just to buy favors. I gather that there's a spot of trouble in my realm. Well, so besides the fact that I might as well spend now to change a law. Yeah, it's just that I have to go 2 steps to deal with that. Religious is easiest. Young Anarchist, thank you for following. It's much appreciated. Feel free to say hello. Reminds me of the song I Was a Teenage Anarchist by Against Me. Great song, great band. I have to remember with Bohemia not to peace out until... Do not peace out until you build a ward claimant land. Because otherwise, you're not doing it right. Let's see here. Can I eat you? No. Can I eat you? No. Can I eat you for any reason? No. How about you? No. No good CBs here, really. Not even like vassalize someone or anything. Just nothing good. Holy War for Sarkel, though. That sounds interesting. Though nearby Sunni rulers could be the Seljuks, and we can't take that at the same time. We are truce blocked with most people, but maybe not Estonia. Damn. We are, in fact, truce blocked with Estonia. This little Irish one province minor. Won't vassalize, I could force him. I mean, I don't want him as my vassal. That's my problem. Like, I would rather just not have it. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, I'd just rather not, you know? Well, I could push claim for a vassal. Make pieces stronger. He is not weak. But I can summon France here, so it's really not a contest. And they are just kind of just going to sit there and do nothing, except maybe lose land. So it really doesn't hurt me to just eat them while I have a chance. 100 piety is just inconsequential to me. The papacy, I can war over Benevento, except it's defensive pacted. So that's unfortunate. Lotharingia, I'm peace blocked with. Right. Tiver. Nobody has a good claim. the Borovochian peasants and the Breton liberation. So Brittany's liberate warring. That's, I guess, a pleasant surprise. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Bless you, love. I don't know if you can hear my wife sneezing her lungs out. Oh, man. I could declare Thokum or something. It's all pasture, though. I don't want that. I need it, though, don't I? I probably do. I need a lot, but I don't need all of that. I don't need Crimea. It's just helpful. This is probably an opportunity to get at Kumania. Kumania might be an issue too, because... You kind of got to kick them off the plains and settle that stuff. Mordva sounds like my vassal. I don't know. I shall return in a minute, though. Alright, I have returned. Sorry about that. My cat, earlier, she scratched me. We were just, like, I was rubbing her, and she was all like, meow, I love you, daddy. And then, like, I guess I touched her tummy. Maybe she was just like, meow, not really. And nicked me, but I don't think that's what happened. Like, I remember my arm being, like, up when that happened. So, I don't know, it's weird. HRE is 26k. That's a little stronger than I had considered, but I have way more, right? Like, alright, so we're good to do this. I might actually cut this episode here. Oops, didn't mean to let time pass. Let me make a note to myself. Consider cutting. So let me put that Be Right Back stream up again for like a second. Oh wait, it's still up. Haha, perfect. Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and depending on how I air this, this is episode 26 or 25 and a half, or whatever we happen to want to call it. You know what I mean? Alright, Lotharingia, you suck. Aragon is conquering Caesarion. Perfect! Alright, my vassals are doing what I need them to. For the ERE... Can I word it Venice? Venice is occupied. Heavily occupied. It's actually going to be full annexed, probably. Very easily. It's going to become a vassal of the Latin Empire, which is a problem, actually. Because that just makes them a little stronger. There's really no one else I can war. I thought about it, and attacking these people just doesn't work. This is already being attacked by Brittany. Tver I just don't have claims on. You know, I can invite this guy. Strong claim on the High Chief from Tver. A mystic appears. Let us hear this woman out. So this guy is actually a really good candidate, surprisingly enough. He's got a strong claim. We can press that on Tver. Declare war for all of Tver. My council can't say no. It gives me a war for the East. I just have to remember that I can't win that war until later. But he's so weak that I can probably just not worry about him. The only fear I have is that he would get eaten by someone else. But having the war claim, it's sort of like, you know, hey, I got dibs, you know? Alright, so my main concerns are going to be obviously the HRE and the ERE. Or the LE, whatever you want to call it. The Empire. France, you're giving me 12k here to go with Pisa's 400 peoples. Fine, doesn't matter. Point is, you're up against the Knights of Santiago. I want that land. No questions asked. Here's a question. Can I have declared war on you? Linchidos. Yes, Frost. Go through this entire list. And it doesn't even say of where. Just disband real quick. Just want to run this check. For efficiency's sake, you know. We would be truce breaking. Go. Silesia, Sicily. Here. 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 No, here. 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 I want to deal with them first. This seems like a stupid battle. He's got his biggest army here, which is perfect for me considering I don't have to worry about it. I can defeat the HRE before I worry about the Latin Empire, because the Latin Empire is actually the weaker party here. Because once I get done with this, it all just marches southeast and boom. Takes out any main armies and takes the land in question. The land in question is defended. Not perfectly, though. A lot of the subholdings actually don't have troops. So that makes things a little easier. And I could sneaky battalion it, but the truth is that's what the French is going to be for. I could maybe naval it, though. Beja. Why is Beja a thing? Why are you my vassal? I'm not the king of... Like, I don't get it. Shouldn't you be Badajoz? Yeah. Right. Do I have any reason to care about you? You're 57. You're not a seduction target. You're not a lover. You're just some person with a... Like, why are you independent? I don't need to be over my vassal limit with you. Get lost. Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg could be transferred. But I mean, like, there's just gameplay, roleplay, and immersion reasons why I'm keeping it that way. I'm keeping a little pagan preserve for myself. Just on the off chance that, like, I need to convert because, let's say, I get just blocked up by Sherengov and Galicia-Volhynia not having good things I can take, and I need to flip so I can Holy War. Once I've cleaned up the Catholics, I can flip Holy War and not have to worry about external forces doing liberation wars against me. That's kind of a thing. You know, like, that's how you play this game. So, actually, when I look at this score, I see... Badajoz here. We would definitely be out of supply there, though. That's a problem. How are we out of supply here? Fine, you know, you're a defensive stack. You're just staying in behind my lines. Apparently everywhere is just... You're staying in the capital. How about that? Angmarids, how are you? Well, I have a YouTube channel. Just saying, you could go back and check. But basically, the big moments were when I got a great conquest in on the HRE and took Germany. I mean, that whole thing was theirs, and they were just weak, and I took it. And then I did an attempt at enforcing a union over the Byzantine Empire that softened it up for a crusade. Those are, like, the two huge developments, other than, like, I got a claimant for France, I got a claimant for England, basic stuff. Like, those are the really unexpected plays, I think. And also, I guess, I somehow shattered all of this, including Estonia, belonged to Cumania. And then early on, there was a play where I had to fight Estonia 1v1, and I was losing because it was a holy war. And then my man Dogi came in and gave me advice, and I made alliances, and I didn't die. So those are like the campaign definers here, for what that's worth. That's a good thing. I suppose Aragon isn't doing much for me right now. Minorca, why? You are not my vassal, are you? Is there anyone in particular I would like to be able to summon in the Mediterranean? Also has a claim on Galicia. So weird. Norway kind of has this... Yeah, but Scotland, I have stuff inside the Mediterranean already. England. F it, England. You. Here you go. Here's a, Actually, he's an organizer. I'm gonna hold on to him. Just in case. Could I use an organizer? I need a commander. It's gotta be Klavitz, though. Klavitz comes first. My court chaplain is doing stuff anyway, so he's not a valid commander candidate. He has no commander traits, but he is Slavic. Yeah, sure, you can be a commander. Little roleplay, like, my Slavic commander fights for me. Because Slavic Union, you know what? I might have to flip Slavic. If you really think about it. For this to be a real Slavic Union run, don't I have to be Slavic? I'm going to put this in Twitch chat. For this to be a real Slavic Union run, do I have to flip to Slavic? I wish there was a way to do a poll. Can I do a poll? Mod tools. Automod. Stamps. Followers icon. Followers only chat. Must have followed for 30 minutes. Slow mode. Moderator actions. Recent raids. Clear chat. What if I want to put a poll? Where's Veracity Trigger? Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, my friend. Note to self. Poll for Slavic. Because if we're going to do Slavic Union, we have to go Slavic, I think. It's up to you guys. Like, we've been zealous defenders of the Catholic faith this whole campaign. If we now turn Slavic, it certainly would be a fitting turn. Let's put it that way. So this guy's eating Ghana. Fine. Stables has been built. Osina. Yeah, like, I'm gonna have to... Is this guy skilled at anything? Not particularly. Assign Guardian. Where's my heir? I do have religious revocation now. I can literally just revoke his title. I could revoke a title of his capital change to one that's relevant. Well, Denzian. Even his capital is Catholic, though. It's bad. I would have to make this decision kind of quickly. After these wars. Real Slavic Union run. I'm even gonna put this up on Yeah, there you go. Alright. So, back to it. Holy War for Hellas isn't a big deal. Sweden. So Ruthenia. Brittany. Lithuania. Danish Revolt. And also Danish Revolt, I guess. All this. It's going to group up here behind the river. And start worrying about how we're going to take Tver down. Because I just don't want him to call in any bullshit tribal armies and start whipping my ass. Basically, is what I just remembered, is the thing that he can do. The ERE is going down in flames. I'm going to siege race him. At absolute worst, he comes through here and just tries to mess me up. And meanwhile, I'm taking the war goal. An intriguing encounter. There's a mystic. She has a 10. She could be the real thing. Accept your teachings. Eternal life must be mine. Fine. Eternal life shall be mine. A daughter was born to Pelagia. Exists now. And just gonna march down onto that. Everyone's like, oh, we should have been in a defensive pact, but we're broken AI. Hello, what are you? I could have. I really could just flat out ambush this schmuck, couldn't I? He's got low morale. Such low morale. Does he think he's gonna attack my army? That's fine. Oh, please tell me you want to come across the river and fight me. Actually, I don't want you to. I need actually an organizer right now. Yeah, you just walked into a trap. Klavitz is gonna murder you all. Organizer. Organizer Lightfoot. Yeah, we're going to reinforce by June 4th. He's going to hit May 31st. We have to take a couple days of a beating, but we'll be fine. Supply here, just so I know. 21. We're right at it. That's fine. Main HRE army is over there. 7k here. Go beat up Tavir. Friggin' hate that mission. I don't care that it's slower. Like, I get that it's slower, but I don't know. I'm really not making a lot per month. I should probably consider doing things that would get me better. Better learning, for example. So, I know I have plot stop on. I'm just wondering if there's anyone who's... Well, you're just worth money. Or not. Actually really could use a Duke tier character to imprison right now. Positive opinion is good. Hello, Deadpool. Hello, Vex. How are you, folks? Hope you're having a fantastic night. Just killing time between achievements in life and in game. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Glad to hear, Deadpool. So you like Ryan Reynolds in disguise? Actually, no, I can afford to keep that here because I can take this. These guys are all coming up and in. Here's twin brother. Gotcha. Twins, right? I mean, it's always a good plot arc. Thank you, Vex. I knew there's a reason the Queen of Sicily was named after you. True story. If you check... Where is this thing here? The title for Sicily. Kingdom of Sicily. Claimant's history. Queen Vex. The Great. Vex the Great. Cool. That's unfortunate, I guess. This is bad. Will there be more live streams? I've been doing them most days, but not at a predictable time. It just sort of depends on my work cycle. So I got done with some work. No, you did not die of poison. That's part of the storyline, is that the destined child survives multiple assassination attempts because they're the destined child, and therefore they must try to assassinate. I understand his suffering, but he should have persevered. Not as contentedly at your order. Most people understand the value of compassion and a good deed, but few understand the meaning of honesty. Before we can grow, we must learn to accept our failings. I am just awesome, cool. I also am immortal. I have consumption and the Great Pox. I actually really should swap to a health focus right now. Like, wait a minute, I am sort of potentially going to die. This count was taken prisoner. Alright. You're going being stupid, that's fine. Like, I'm just gonna throw you a siege leader. I'll throw you Yakov. I'm already sort of carpet sieging the war goal with like a 15 stack and reinforcements. You feel the pox. It's hilarious. You know, for all the live streaming I do try to create some evergreen content. Now, these claims, that person owns land, this person needs land. I could just flat out build him a castle. Okay. So make a note here. Built castle in Ruthenia, northeast. What's the friggin' province called? Smolensk. Yeah, if the Grim Reaper comes, we got problems. So we have a Russian horde. Literally an Orthodox Christian Russian horde. This is King Vladimir of Lowborn. This is one of those moments. I could declare and vassalize. I could force vassalize a Russian horde. That would actually be pretty fitting. I might have to try that. Like, for real, I might need to try that. So this is going to be mine. Thank you. Sail over here. It's like I have a few dudes down here, maybe. Not a lot. Denmark's not a bad contribution, though. Oh, I also have, hey, you're busy already. You're Britain, that's right. You're Brittany. Britannian? I don't know how you say it. I mean, it's a Slavic Union campaign. What more is there to say? So that's a lot of troops coming my way. We're just gonna nestle on in a little bit, shall we? I try to eat modestly, but the food is so... I need the food. I need the health. My wife, who's never going to like me. You're moving to Gran. Alright, that's fine. I don't care about that. Aw. It's cute. Sharongov's got its own little rebellion. It thinks it's a kingdom. Okay, you guys want to do this. I shall try to be stately. King Bodhorn of the Empty Pockets has created the kingdom. Ah, damn it. Oh, he's also the king of Brittany, so it doesn't really matter. He's still just one vassal. I gotta recall Yakov, I think. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on 16. He'll think he's got it good until everything comes crashing down on him. With an extra 16 to go. 29 on 16. The word here is ignominious. The Game of Thrones mod. I've done a few campaigns with that, but really nothing long. I tried to do a Daron the Daring run. I can speak words right. But it was really weird and hard to predict how combat would go. Like, I'd think I've got a clear victory on my hands, and I would just get wiped out. So, I'm not sure the next time I would be looking into that. I'm doing this campaign for an achievement. Then I am doing... Hold on, I gotta see something real quick. Aha! I was gonna give land to a person that has no land. I was gonna screw up. Didn't do it, though. Barony of Bonn. Grant landed title, Barony of Bonn. Include lower titles. That's fine. Now I can declare victory here. Offer peace, enforce demands. And for some reason we didn't get this. That's weird. That shouldn't have happened. My favorite bookmark, I've done most of my campaigns as early as possible. I'm more interested in what characters I'm playing. You know, is there a person from history that I get to play? Cool, who is it? You know, that's sort of my approach. Speaking of approach, you guys are going to go there. You guys are going to go there. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. And that should be that. Meanwhile, this... it's just going to group up. Oh, you're talking about Game of Thrones specific characters. I mean, I don't know the world of Game of Thrones that well. It's tasty looking, actually. I'm assuming that was a pretty big attrition tick, actually. So here is where I want my siege leaders. There's 10k with each army, so presumably even if he sent 15k down, it would be a problem. House Manderley, what did they do? I forget. Stark vassals, if I recall. Y'all just sent out 400 people to die, didn't you? I know the TV shows. My wife and I are huge fans of the TV shows. I don't think I'm going to finish this siege. Nope. And assault would be suicide. His movement is locked. I have to just accept the fact that I'm not getting that siege in, because I'm going to fight him and beat his army. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, so we've just taken Tver's chief captive. We don't want that, really. Well, I guess we're going to hold him. We can't declare victory in that war. So, yeah, it turns out the Latin Empire just suicided, and Dad has leveled up. Sweet. No, I'm not torturing anyone. My character is just. It's not that I haven't had, like... I've had a Son of Satan before. Like, I've done that. If you look through my Jade Biz campaign, I was Antiochos. There's a long time where I'm just doing all sorts of crazy evil shenanigans. It's just... It's like, alright. I've been a sadistic little freak show. Actually, I want you there, I want you there. And I want you there. Actually, I want you on Constantinople. Just is just a cover. That's true. Listen, we can get away with a lot of stuff by just claiming we're just, but eventually, you either are or you aren't, you know? Wait, what just happened? Did Mecklenburg just, like, eat somebody? I'm confused. Might have just won a war. He likes me a lot. I could easily just switch his religion. Speaking of, what do you guys think? Should I switch to Slavic for my Slavic Union run? Is that something I'm, like, obligated by ethos to do? Oh, look, we're fighting them. Oh, look, they're dead. There's a Koza. I wonder if I can blind him. So you think I should flip? Alright, that's fair. Friggin' attrition in Constantinople? My word. Keep our blades sharp. I wouldn't be surprised if that creep show was, in fact, using words like those. Alexandria prospers. That's great. The King of France just stole more land from my brother. Do you have titles on, claims on any other titles? Galicia. Friggin' jerk. I mean, he's my cousin, technically. He's just like a Four Kingdom king. He's like an emperor. He controls most of freaking Iberia. Wild Mike may gain fussy. Wild Mike is fussy. Hear that, Wild Mike? Kill him. I could kill him. Murder is a possibility. You're not wrong. Regal battle axe with the cross. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I would love to yoink some of this. Regal Battle Axe of the Cross. It was... This is his Crusade cross. He betrayed the Crusade, and now I'm going to take his stuff. That's where it's at. Keep fasting. Sure, I could die. The moment of clarity. Finally it arrives. The perfect moment of clarity. All of your senses are on edge. Each expression is distinguished and detailed as if you've experienced everything for the first time. It is as if your mind is expanding, reaching out, enveloping everything. You can feel that the realization is there, just beyond your limits. You just have to... And then it is as if something snaps within you. Some limitation, which has always held you back, is gone, and now everything makes sense. Each of Damaguta's lessons is rushing through your mind, each word as clear as if she was standing next to you. You sit there for a while, just taking everything in, paralyzed with amazement. Alright, I finished the quest. I am now shrewd. Listen, man, if this guy winds up immortal and just has, like, consumption and great pox forever, like, that would just remind me way too much of the Emperor from 40k. If you know the story of the Emperor from Warhammer 40k, like, you know what I'm talking about. That would be amazing. Well, that's good. That's not. That's also not. That's a lot of revolts. Don't be stupid and hit the button when you're about to siege Constantinople down, Frost. I'm just saying it would be like that. Like, his body is just held together by his enormous psychic will. Yo, why is everybody trying to eat my brother's kingdoms? Especially you. How did you even become a vassal of Galicia? Aren't you, like, criminal or something? Can't I imprison you? I don't know Warhammer that well, unfortunately. So, the siege was successful. I didn't steal anything. Damn it, that sucks. Okay. Fair enough. Enforce peace. I see no reason not to. Yoink. I'm not the burn it down sort. I'm the sort that's like, yeah, I'm gonna be coming back. I will be back. He will die soon. And if his heir is also of the wrong religion, I'm just gonna kill him. She's not, but she might be. And besides, I'm gonna be of the wrong religion soon. So it doesn't matter. Alright. I need to spend a little time thinking of how I would do this. Second Britain liberation of Novgorod. You see the future, but I don't want to see it. What future is that? The massive revolts? Like, I see revolts in my future if I do this. If I make this decision, like, massive revolts. I mean, basically, like, what's infidel? Like, what's the opinion penalty here? 16. I'm not even worried, though. I'm at like half my retinue cap. Like, I'm really not worried. And plus, I just took 4 massive counties. Okay, not massive, but 4 strong counties. Like, I can buy 4 vassals off. What I mean is, like, anyone who's not already in on me, I can just turn around and grant land out and make them like me enough to convert. This should not be that hard, actually. Real quick, let's just take a look at the vassals. Sort by opinion. So these guys, let's just check if these guys, any modifiers dropping off soon. Nope. Well, claim, yeah, no. So, 1 and 2 are freaking easy. All of these are easy. I can convert and just demand religious conversions. Anyone below 50, I'd say, might flip to being oppositional if I don't give them land. But I can give them land. Sweden could be a problem. Denmark could be a problem. But, like, France would be the biggest issue. And I can just buy them off somehow. If they don't flip, fine. I also have religious revocation, so I can just drop it. I don't need no dragons. I am a dragon. I'm gonna have Tver to help me out. It's another freaking, an actually sort of large duchy. Like, this should end well, is what I'm trying to say. My only matter of practical concern is that I have to, at some point, do it, right? So, how is my question. I guess I have to revoke a county from him. Or I can retract this person, revoke that county. Right, I can retract Werle. Since he is an infidel, he's gonna hate me no matter what. So you know what? That's actually better. That's actually better. Because I can imprison, revoke, like mass revoke. And yeah, and then bribe, basically. I'll have more lands to sell to people to make them happy, to convert them. Yeah, no, totally. It's done. I should have done this already. I'm going to be over my vassal limit for a while. Which is potentially a problem. You know what I'm going to do? I know a lot of my guys are not in the right place. No, I can do better than that. Okay. And I know everyone's gonna be like, oh my god! Like, this number's gonna get big real quick. That's fine. That's all retinue and mercs. Okay. I don't... Right, I know he's gonna rise up, I don't care. Like, let him have his 4K. I'm fine. Ah, it's alright, Vex. It's all good. And suddenly he realizes he's made poor life decisions. You know, like, he's toast if he does this. My only concern... Well, that's annoying. A blessed has passed. It's fine. I know right now all my vassals have like 1 million opinion penalties. Okay, here's the moment of truth. These are all the people potentially strong enough to coalition me. Or overthrow me. Whatever. We're going to give Grant landed title, County of Athenae. Surprised you only like me 13. That's really weird. Would have thought the whole county would have made you very happy. Plus, each one of these I grant out lowers my overall percentage of people not liking meism. Thebes, I've just made the organizer of the faction like me at 100. Scotland. Grant landed title. County of Thessalia. I have a feeling there's not going to be a faction much longer. What? Of course, he's got 3% left. This is really odd. Why is he not breaking this faction up? I don't care. I can fight him. Except I'm, like, sick. So go to hell. It's a conversation, you know, either with myself or with people. Oh, he's got land over here? That's adorable. Oh, I did have an army over there, that's right. I don't have to worry about wrapping up Tver anyway. Actually, I can wrap up Tver. I have an extra barony. Oh, that's the wrong war. Grant landed title. Barony, nope. Barony of the Lith. And enforce war. Great, we've got more land. I am no longer consumptioned. See, wake and rejuvenated. After some moments of disbelief, you realize your fever has passed and your appetite has returned. You've survived consumption. Wow, that's actually a surprise. Will assault. I don't mind loss in manpower because I want to get this done. Enforce peace. Now, because he's a traitor, my vassals will not reject. Because he's a traitor, my vassals will not reject. Because he's a traitor, only Slavic vassals will object. But I have only one Slavic vassal. Watch this insanity play out. Watch what I'm about to do. This is the part that's painful to the point that, like, I don't want to do this. This is gonna be a thing that's gonna cause me some long time slowness and probably cause next episode to be about maintaining the realm more than expanding it. But I mean, what do you guys think? Is there any reason I should not flip to proper Slavic? I'll leave it to you guys. I've wrapped up the campaign for the day. If I flip to Slavic, I have to basically just buy my vassals' loyalty back up as much as I can and force them to convert somehow. I can also use any outstanding plots against them to imprison them and demand their religious conversion. So keep that in mind. Imprison, demand conversion is a thing. So I have a poll up on Twitter. You can follow me at FrostPDP. I'm on YouTube as well, FrostPDP. I want to thank you all so much for coming by. I really do appreciate you all joining me. Carry on the conversation. I'm on the CK2 Discord. I'm everywhere. Like, share, subscribe. The more you give me feedback, the more I know what to do. If you people want to see me do a thing, I will do a thing. But I do want to let you know as far as channel programming goes, like I try to play daily, but I have unpredictable times just because my work-life balance is such where I direct my own stuff. Thank you, Vex. You're the superstar of this episode because, I mean, subbed. I mean, wow. Like, not YouTube subbed, which is free, but Twitch subbed, which is not. So thank you. And of course, you got a snowflake, which that, like, tells me Slavic. I know I already named a superstar character after you, Vex, but if there's anything you want me to do with the campaign, let me know. Thank you all. Deadpool, Goshen, and Ang, Marides, and Young Anarchist. Thank you all for following. That's huge. I did not notice that until now. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm leaving this as all one episode, but thank you all so much. As always on this channel, La Paz.